Hi all. I hope you're having a blessed day today. Tonight we continue our countdown of the top 100 Christian films of all time. And tonight we look at number 97, One Night with the King, made in 2006, and starring Peter O'Toole, Omar Sharif, John Rhys Davies, who you probably remember from Raiders of the Lost Ark or Lord of the Rings series, and Luke Goss as King Xerxes, as well as Tiffany Dumont as Esther. This film is about the story of Esther. And if you don't know the story of Esther, basically it's this. A young girl who was of Jewish descent hid her nationality to become the queen. King Xerxes, unfortunately, had to banish his former queen for standing against him. I believe it was something to do with a war that he was to avenge his father's death, and the queen was against the war, and she refused to support him, so he had to banish her, and he had to get a more worthy queen. And of course, through many people who were vying for that title, he chose Esther. He was taken with Esther's intelligence, her beauty, and the fact that she truly loved him. She fell in love with him, and he fell in love with her. So she winds up, it's a really nice, lavish production. She winds up being crowned the queen, and so goes the love story. But in the midst of all this, she uncovers a plot that Haman seeks to destroy all the Jews. And so she winds up risking her life to go to the king unsummoned, because in those days you had to be summoned in order to see the king. You couldn't just break in on him and say, hey, I want to talk to you. And that's exactly what she did. And because he loved her, he spared her life, and he listened to her, and she told him all about who she was and what was going on and what Haman was planning to do. And so he said, I need some time to think about this. And then Haman came to her and threatened to kill her. And Xerxes comes back just in time to hear all this, and he commands Haman to be hung with the gallows that he was building for her uncle Mordecai. So, like I said, nice story, very well done. Unfortunately, it didn't do well in the theaters, but it more than made up for it when it came out on DVD. There was such a demand for it. Everyone does a great job in this. Like I said, very lavish production, very well done. I enjoyed it highly. I recommend it for anybody who's a fan of biblical stories and love stories, because you get both here. Political intrigue. So, anyway, that's number 97, One Night with the King. And tomorrow we'll go ahead with number 96. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and God bless you all.